Hey y'all, I'm at my daughter's house again today. Construction workers are hanging my ceiling back up, thank you Lord. So hopefully it won't be too long before you will see me back in my kitchen permanently. But I am thankful to have my daughter's kitchen. So today I am making pineapple teriyaki chicken, and I've got one in the Crock slow cooker, and I'll show you that. And I'm going to turn one into a freezer meal so she can just dump it in her crock pot and have it one night. So far I'm using chicken thighs. You can use thighs or breast, but so far I went ahead, cross-contamination, got my chicken in, and I cut it in little bite-sized chunks. So the first thing I'm going to put in is 1 cup of water. Sometimes I'll wait until cooking day and put on the instructions to add a cup of water, but this time I'm going to put it in. It's got teriyaki sauce, and it's a strong flavor. I love teriyaki sauce, and it calls for 1 cup of that also. So because I'm putting the teriyaki sauce in there, I want the water with it. And that just kind of helps. Ooh, y'all, I had just enough. I'm glad that I did. Thank you, Lord, again. All right, so in goes 1 cup water, 1 cup teriyaki sauce. That smells amazing. That was a new bottle, so evidently a new bottle has 2 cups, because I got one going in the slow cooker and used a cup for that. All right, so now 1/3, let me look. Yes, 1/3, I've done this a lot, but 1/3 cup brown sugar. So it's our typical teriyaki chicken, right? If you've ever made it before. And I'm just gonna wiggle this a little bit so that brown sugar starts dissolving in all this juice. Sorry y'all, let me tilt you down so you can see what I got going on instead of me. All right, it doesn't call for onion, but I like onion in my stir fries. And I'm gonna use our 3 onion rub. I'm telling you, a tablespoon of this is equivalent to a large onion. And it's got 3 different onion blends in it, and it's just amazing. Many of you have ordered it and now know why I love it so much. Garlic, fresh garlic can be pressed in here. I didn't have any, and so I'm using our garlic seasoning. And again, 1 cap is a tablespoon. There's 2 lines, and if you watch me often, I always say this, so I'm sorry if you're hearing it again. But the bottom line in Pampered Chef's lids is a teaspoon. The top line is a tablespoon. So I didn't have to get out a measuring spoon. All right, and again, I just kind of am going to wiggle this around a little bit to get some of those seasonings combined with all this chicken. I have a feeling my daughter may cook this tonight or tomorrow anyway. All right, I used our Rapid Prep Mandolin at home last night to go ahead and cut up my carrots and peppers, and y'all, it just did them so quick. So I've got 2 cups of carrots, and I like them in that, for stir fries, I like them in that little julienne. You can put them in there any way, shape that you like. Little slices or the julienne like I have here. Prep bowls are wonderful when you're doing freezer meals because they're lightweight and flexible, and just squeeze together. They come in a set of 3, 1 cup, 2 cup, and then there's a bigger 3 cup. And they have lids, they're microwave and oven safe. All right, the other thing I cut up last night was 2 peppers. That's what I had. I had green and yellow peppers. So I cut up one of those, each of those, and also used that same julienne setting. I just love that setting, especially in stir fries, and it just makes the meal so pretty with all these colors. All right, I'm gonna move that out of my way. And then just 2 more things, y'all, and this little bad boy's ready for the freezer or refrigerator to be cooked soon. Water chestnuts. I love the texture of these. They don't have a flavor, so I'm not sure if they do to you, but I love the crunchiness of them. And they are also typically in all of our stir fries. And my girls used to say I don't like them and they wouldn't eat them, but they just don't have a flavor to me. And last but not least, pineapple. I did drain the juice. Y'all ain't gonna lie, I drained that juice in a cup and I've added water to it, and I'm drinking that delicious pineapple juice in my water. So So that's a tip for you. Or if you're going to be baking a cake or something sweet, save that pineapple juice if you don't need it in this recipe, which I didn't, and then use it for something else. Okay, so I won't do this on camera because I know it is noisy. I get asked a lot. I don't, Pampered Chef does not sell these. I ordered them from Amazon. If you just search for freezer bag holders, you'll probably see them. And just be sure to look for ones that adjust. And I like the ones that lay flat for easy storage. But if you're doing a small, like a quart-size bag, you can use it that way. Or like I was doing today for our gallon size. So that's just a plug for where I get them because I get a lot of questions. So isn't that gorgeous? And again, I take the bag and I knead it all together, and then I will press it. I'm gonna go ahead and seal it just so I don't spill it. I would cry. So you can see already when you press and get that air out, it gives it an airtight seal. Let me do it again. So you see that, how it's already airtight? But also I like to freeze my freezer meals flat. Number one, if you freeze them in a blob like this, it's gonna take longer to thaw out. And then number two, if you, I haven't got it combined yet, but if you mash it and combine everything and then lay it flat and press it down that way, they stack so much better in your freezer. So that's just a tip for you too. All right, so you can serve whatever you like with yours. I'll give you a look at mine. I'm going to put some rice in the micro cooker. This is the 3-quart with this no-boil over lid. So this goes in the microwave, 1 cup rice, 2 cups water for 12 minutes. And y'all, you will never have any fluffier or more delicious rice. I don't have to stand over the stove. I don't have to worry about it. It's in the microwave doing its own thing. So now let's look at this. This is the new slow cooker stand, but you can cook it in any slow cooker that you have. I've just got that one going in, and it smells amazing. Okay, so I'm running back and forth today from my house to assist with any needs in the construction that's going on. So if I don't come back on, I will do my very best to put pictures of this when it's done. And as always, I will have the recipe in the comments with the instructions to bake it in the oven or in a slow cooker. I can tell you I prefer the slow cooker, just something about that chicken, and it's a lot quicker. It's only 3 hours in the slow cooker. So on low, don't cook it on high, cook it on low. So anyway, look for the recipe and comments and pictures at the end, and thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great night. Bye-bye. Okay, y'all, I have been running around everywhere, but everything is done, so I thought I would just jump back on and show you. I took the Crock out of the slow cooker stand, and it smells heavenly, so I'm gonna let you take a look at that. This teriyaki chicken with pineapple has the best flavor. It is just scrumptious. So I told you earlier that I was going to put some rice in the micro cooker, and I did. So I've just taken that out, that no boil over lid. Let me move that out of the way. So when you cook your rice, it would just look like flat stuck rice, but you just take your fork and fluff it up. Oh my goodness, y'all. If you have the micro cooker and have not cooked rice in yours yet, you are missing out. So I'm going to put a little bit of that rice on my plate. And then I'll turn it so you can see what I'm doing. Everybody's not ready to eat quite yet, so I'm not going to fix much, but I just want you to see it. Find my napkin. I'll turn you down a little bit more. Ooh, that's hot, hot, hot. I love all that juice, and normally I would probably just dump my rice right in there. But y'all, look at that one. Everything is so nice and tender. The chicken is done. I love the pineapple and water chestnuts. So I'm gonna drain it a little bit just because everyone's not ready to eat right now. But Have mercy, have mercy. I might eat before they get here. This is the nylon straining ladle. It's got the strain holes on one side, as you can see here, and then that pour spout on the other side. So yum, yum, yum. Maggie's already come over here. She smells it too, Nan. I want some. Y'all, it's gonna be delicious. I know it probably doesn't look all that pretty in these pictures. They just don't seem to do it justice on my phone camera for some reason. But anyway, look for this recipe in the comments. And I hope you will try this recipe and make another one and put in the freezer for another time. It's so easy to do while you're cutting everything up. So thank you guys so much for watching. And I hope you have a great night. Bye-bye.